Liberals were outraged, and rightfully so, to hear the story of a 10-year-old Ohio girl who was forced to travel out of state to get an abortion after being raped. That leftist public outrage quickly dissipated, though, when the news broke that the girl's rapist was none other than an illegal immigrant who had and has no legal right to be here in the first freaking place. Oh, you know I have some final thoughts. The story of an innocent 10-year-old Ohio girl forced to flee to neighboring state Indiana to seek an abortion after being raped made national and even international headlines after it was reported by the Indy Star earlier this month. Abortion advocates pointed to this story and this horrific situation as evidence of why abortion needs to remain legal in the wake of the Roe v. Wade overturn. And guess what? I don't disagree with that premise. Y'all know my stance, whether some conservatives like or agree with it or not. I believe abortion needs to be safe, legal, restricted, and rare, but not illegal. And the case of this 10-year-old girl is a perfect example of why. And I get the outrage, I do. But when the news broke yesterday that this little girl's rapist is this man, Gierson Fuentes, an illegal immigrant who confessed to raping a child on multiple occasions, the left suddenly got quiet. What the hell for, guys? Activists, feminists, why so quiet? Could it be your narrative is now a little conflicted given you believe rape is a condition for abortion, but also think illegal immigrants ought to be protected or at least allowed to roam wild in the United States of America? Yeah, methinks that moral conflict has something to do with your convenient silence. But when researching this disgusting incident, I read a lot on the NPR website about the rape, the need for abortion, why pro-lifers are wrong, and so on and so forth. I even read that her rapist was Gierson Fuentes, that Fuentes is 27 years old, that he confessed, and that a municipal judge set the bail at $2 million. But what I didn't read anywhere in this very lengthy article was that very important part about Gierson Fuentes being a freaking illegal immigrant. So let me help you out, NPR, and finish your reporting for you. Gierson Fuentes is an illegal immigrant not from Columbus, Ohio, but from Guatemala. He has no legal right to be here at all, and yet here he is, a rapist illegal immigrant who was roaming the streets. Gee, you think in 2015, when then-candidate Donald J. Trump said Mexico isn't sending their best, that some are rapists, do you think he was talking about scum like, I don't know, Gierson Fuentes? And Fuentes isn't the only rapist illegal immigrant that has waltzed right on in thanks to Biden's wide-open border free-for-all. And those were the ones caught, mind you. Hundreds of thousands of illegals are trotting in here each and every single month. Do y'all pie-in-the-sky leftists really believe none of these people are bad characters? Unfreaking believable. We can discuss the merits of having exceptions to abortion restrictions all damn day, but if you liberals won't so much as acknowledge the other half of a tragic and despicable story like this one, there's no dialogue to be had. Do y'all really care about people or just abortion rights? Keep burying your heads in the sand and pretending you sit on a moral high ground. It'll do exactly zero to help anyone, including victims like that 10-year-old little girl. Sick, just sick. And those are my final thoughts from Nashville. God bless and take care.